gander at the finest stock.
Alright, see. So Halsin, he's here now.
Thaniel and me are climbing up a tree.
It's true then. He's met Thaniel. There's no other way he'd know that name. This is just what we needed. Well done. We need to wake him. He must know something about where to find Thaniel.
Any ideas?
If he was able to escape the Shadowfell, then it mustn't have managed to consume his spirit. Well, not all of it anyway. We need to unlock whatever's left of him, inside his head. There must be something to trigger him. A word, a memory, an item. We just need to find it.
There must be another way to lift the curse.
Without Thaniel, no. And I don't know how I can find him without speaking to this man.
I'll see what I can do.
I don't deserve you, my friend.
Alright.
Has he shown any sign of coming to his senses?
None. His wits have departed him, I fear.
Oh, there's a...
Do not give up hope just yet.
Thaniel and me
letter from Counselor Floric.
Hail.
To those searching for the Grand Duke, our Flaming Fist detachment is returning to Baldur's Gate for reinforcements. We have identified the Absolute Cult as Duke Ravengard's abductors, and that Moonrise Towers is their base. We are too few to assault it. Upon return to the city, I will urge the immediate formation of an expeditionary force, led by those New Steel Watchers, to attempt a rescue of the Grand Duke. In the meantime, we could be wrong, so keep searching. Be stout of heart. Help is on the way, Counselor Floric. Alright. It's definitely shot boots. Not being marked as theft, so... Flow of Cornithar. Here you find a rich history of the Cornithar River. Evidently it flowed through half a dozen settlements, more and more springing up over time. And the picture of this book evokes is that last 100 years, one barge is drifting over the orange water under a burning autumn sky, and the barge is smelling of casked wine, salted pork, exciting spices. Less exciting spices like rosemary, which is still fragrant and nice, but altogether not terribly exciting. Children running barefoot by the banks, waving to the grinning, sweating sailors for their play amongst the river reeds. Alright. This place is actually pretty huge. Oh, it's, the kid with the rings.
Welcome to our humble... Wait, are you Cullagh? A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah, I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam! Bam! We were all like, whoa!
Ever heard of the Blade of Frontiers, kid? If you like monster smashing, you might be a fan of his work.
Who's that?
A lovely chap. Didn't kick ass in the Blood War, but that's neither here nor there.
That's true. But he never got kidnapped by a devil either.
Huh?
Sorry, kid. Look, forget about us begrudgers and bruisers. From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Ha! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time.
Okay, that was pretty funny. Kid really looks up to you. That's nice to see.
It is, isn't it? Hope he makes it out of this mess with his wits in one piece. I'd like to see him set up in a proper home in the city. Every kid deserves that.
Premium Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
You got any stock for an extra special customer like me?
I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday.
Haha. If it was worth any coin, do you think Mole would have given it to you? Ooh, that's not gonna do it. Inspiration. Okay, there you go.
I mean, maybe.
With all the other fabulous scenes we found in this inn, why hold on to a dusty old key? Oh, this one's easier.
I guess it is kind of old. Here. Birds of a feather.
Alright.
Life's best bargains right here.
Tower-shaped key.
What can I get you?
Okay, let's see your wares. Evasive shoes. Oh, ooh, armor class +1. That actually seems... Ooh, a cape. Definitely buy the cape. Huh. A book. Alright.
Pleasure doing business with you. Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Alright, so... Evasive shoes. Acrobatics +1, armor class +1.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Let's see.
Sharp as ever.
That's pretty meh.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
So I think these can go on wheel.
No, never mind.
Here's a bunch of stuff to sell. Okay, so we got a cape on hers. That's armor class saving 0. This one does. When the wearer disengages, they also create a foggy cloud within 2-meter radius that lasts for 1 turn. Okay. Like I said, we don't have this set. These are first cloaks we've ever seen, so we might as well fill up our gear slot. Oh, it's right here at the top. Huh, it's actually a color that's not too bad. In his arms he brought a wealth of themes, fortune, shadow.
Have a gander at the finest stock.
Alright. That seems fine. So we should dump some of our junk on this
Check
guy.
it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
Alright. Oh, this comes up again. You guys talk for an extra special customer like me?
I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday.
So, he has more than one key, huh? Well, we could try getting another one, see what happens. If it's worth any coin, do you think Mole would have given it to you? Let's see. Oh, wait. Nope. She has no charisma.
says the stuff I like is junk. I'm gonna make a killing on this. You'll see. Premium trinkets and doodah. In the market for something special?
Yeah, so like maybe it's just so you like said, I don't think we would need more than one, but maybe just it's so if you fail with one character, you can try to get it from it with another one, maybe. See, we don't need this shield anymore. Probably don't need the dagger +1 either. Leather gloves, I don't think we need that. Alright. Sell this one too. We got better shields now. Hoarding so much garbage.
Pleasure doing business with you. Last Light's best bargains right here.
Alright.
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Sereth, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
Yeah, it is kind of weird they're here. So you managed to miss all that trouble of the Grove. Convenient.
I was trying to scout a path for us while you got busy carving one. But don't worry. I've had my fill of fighting since. We were ambushed, out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
Wait. So Zevlor deliberately led them into the cursed lands? And then he was to encourage them to... That's... I don't know. It's super weird they're here in the first place, but it's like... Why is Zevlor leading... Like, they're supposed to be going to Baldur. Like, there's no reason for them to be here. I don't know. I just feel like maybe the writing's kind of bad and they're trying to force everybody here for funsies or whatever, but... I don't know. It's like... But Zevlor... Yeah, like, I don't know. Something's off about this. Or maybe the writing really is that bad. What are you doing out here to begin with? You're bound for Baldur's Gate.
This army of the Absolute is growing and flowing towards Moonrise. There's worse than goblins on the roads now. I thought we might pass unnoticed along the fringes of this place. Escape the owlbear by hiding in its shadow, so to speak. You can see exactly how well that went.
Still, you're here. Better than being a prisoner of the Absolutes.
Prison's the best I can hope for the ones we left behind. Zevlor seemed to think the cult wanted us alive. I almost hope he never found out why.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, something's off. Like, Zevlor leading them directly into Cursed Lands and then trying to tell them to surrender seems off. Like, is Zevlor working... No, that doesn't make sense. Because I don't know. Something's off about that. Or maybe, like I said, it could just be bad writing. But I don't know. It's just something weird. But the bard lady's here. We should talk to her. I mean, she was cool.
Oh, you're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too.
How about you? How are you holding up?
Honestly, terribly. I still can't believe it. The cultists, the screams. Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the Grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here.
Roland, the apprentice wizard?
Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Roland isn't taking it so well. None of us are, to be honest. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
I'll let you know when I figure it out.
We're in the same boat then. That's somewhat of a comfort. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit.
Don't worry, I'll find them.
Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful out there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
Oh, it's the kids.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
So he's still a dick, it looks like. Jeez, sorcerer. Keep drinking like that and you won't be able to read your spell books, wizard.
It's you. Don't you get tired of telling people how to live their lives?
If you're here to save the day again, you're a little late this time.
Althea said you risked everything to save her and the kids.
I tried. Maybe she'll write a ballad about me. She can leave out the part where my brother and sister were dragged away screaming while I was saving the orphans. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened.
Stop whining and do something about it.
Oh, I will. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
I tried telling Mr. Roland that he'd had enough too. He didn't like it then either.
I don't need your help and I don't need your pity.
Where are your siblings?
Dead for all I know. Or in the cult's tower with the others who were taken.
If they're alive, I'll rescue them.
They're my responsibility. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
Alright, well.
If this is about Roland, go away!
Ignore Roland, he's just a grump.
He called me a ragged little devil!
Next time, call him one back.
I will too! Anyway, it's his loss.
How about a drink for me instead?
My mum always said a drink's the most important meal of the day. Take your pick.
Alright, oh wow, we got a whole merchant thing. The Way of the Wanderer. Totally buy Halsin liquor. And a smell red. Sure. We'll humor her.
Bye.
Alright, let's read the book. Actually, see it right here. How to convey that which I know deep within myself to be true. Would that I could bring each of you reading these words in this head of mine, this heart of mine, feeling as one. Perhaps then I could speak what words fail to describe. That home isn't home unless you're far from home. That love isn't love unless it unleashes you. That the sky is infinitely big as long as you can always see it. Do I make sense? I think not. But perhaps the the patter of these words can create some rhythm, approximate the joy of feet on the road, with naught but everything ahead. Alright.
A long way to go still. A lock? How tempting.
Have a gander at the finest stock.
Close. There you go. Innkeeper's lockbox. Innkeeper's journal. Interesting. May the Moon Maiden protect us. I delayed my meeting with Morfred only to find the entire masonry has been raided and all its inhabitants taken for questioning. I doubt I'll ever see my brother again. If they get to him, I'll be next. One look at my shrine will tell on me, but I would not deny Our Lady of Silver, even under pain of what Catherick has promised any who do not convert. Interesting. Hidden shrine, huh?
I had a sip from a bottle somewhere.
Copper for your thoughts?
Trying to talk to the guy that was walking by, but that's fine.
What do you like? Or a grown-up? A grown-up tastes awful.
There's room for more.
Don't be shy. Have a gander
Stuffed
at
bear
the
head.
finest stock.
That was not what we're trying to do. Yeah, I was totally not trying to break the wine rack. Guys, this game was kind of goofy that way. Yeah, it's like I was totally just trying to... Those aren't the worst looking boots. Alright.
Best bargain.
Oh, whoa, see, this Barkus Road's here too.
Ah, you found your way. Good.
What are you doing here?
I thought I'd scout ahead, check for any nasty surprises, of which I found a great deal.
And what did you find?
Shades, death, harpers, flaming fist, and this, of course, and the makings of an alchemist's workbench. Ingredients, too. There's a recipe I'm trying to replicate. Something that might help you. That is, if you're still going to help Wulbren and the others.
Depends. What did you say you were making?
A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. I call it the Brilliant Retort. You'll need it if you're going to survive this cursed place. You'll need it if you're going to get into Moonrise Towers and help the Deep Gnomes taken prisoner there. You'll need it if you're going to save Wulbren.
How'd the gnomes get trapped in the towers?
They didn't get trapped. They were kidnapped. taken against their will by those cultists. If I ever get my hands on one of them... well... with you on the job, perhaps I won't have to find out. I'll do my part, according to my talents. And you, I hope, will do yours. The brilliant retort will aid you. Thus, I will make it.
When will it be ready?
When I'm finished making it.
Anything I can do to help?
Unless you've got access to a 300-year-old Tempusian apothecarial almanac? No. But that's for me to worry about. You do whatever it is you do. Some of us are counting on you.
Alright. Yeah, so I didn't expect to see Raphael here.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage! No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
Look who made it! For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
Huh. Haha, sleight of hand. Can try it. Let's give her a helping hand here. Nope, that ain't gonna work. Okay, this might be a problem if we don't. Okay, we got some inspiration, so let's go with it. Oh my gosh. We'll only give one more shot. Accidentally. Oh, we're gonna get busted. Okay, there you go.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you? What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Please let me smack this creep.
She cheated, of course, but that's half her charm.
And what is the other half?
My favorite kind. Ambition. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Besides, I do enjoy being in this neighborhood again. It has such a rich history of abject tragedy. And tragedy, my friend, well, there's my bread and bloody butter.
So what is this region's history of tragedy?
Why spoil it? It's all out there, waiting to be discovered. You never know what you might find if you just dig a little deeper.
Just stay away from Moll, you hear?
She won. She has a taste for it now. She'll be the one who comes to me. But enough about my lesser pursuits. Why bother with trifles when I'm in the illustrious presence of my very favorite client? Tell me, oh apple of my eye, how have you been? You don't have any gills to get green around yet, but you do look a little worse for wear in this light.
You know, I've never been better.
Splendid. And yet, I have this picture in my head of you tossing and turning in the middle of the night, thinking strange things, dreaming strange dreams. And there's this little voice inside of you asking, is this my will, or is it the worms? But you have no answer, and no way of knowing. The good thing is, though, there's only one little voice you really should listen to. Mine. See you soon.
Alright. Yeah, it's the last person I expect to find here.
A blushing apple begging to be plucked? Raphael's angling for the girl's soul.
Maul's an obstinate one. If she's of a mind to team up with Raphael, there's no changing it.
She's stubborn, yes. Bold as a lamb cavorting in a lion's den. But as ambitious as she is, Maul's no fool. One way or another, she'll see there's no winning Raphael's game, and she'll walk away.
And if she doesn't?
Then Raphael collects another trophy, and Maul sells her independence to the Hells. You've seen what happens when a bound soul reaches for freedom. I can't imagine what cruel penance Maul would pay if she were ever to resist that fell bastard.
Alright, we had that conversation earlier, I believe. Awesome.
I was hoping you'd come to chat. What do you need?
Copper for your thoughts.
I was expecting her to at least have something to say about Raphael, but I guess not.
Have a gander at the finest stock.
Let's see. There's that door that's down below here too. We have to go. We haven't been in. Still, I feel like there's still a lot of stuff we haven't even explored. This place is huge. It's like the biggest. Like I said, this place honestly feels huger than the freaking Druid Grove, even though it's over a smaller area, just a lot more compact.